Okay, so the biggest problem I see that people are facing is relying too much on sheet music, and that's a hindrance in terms of them just wanting to be able to connect with an audience and say, look, I can do a solo, or look at me playing, I taught myself, and all those kind of things. Like, people get hung up on this concept of, oh, I'm ear taught, or I'm taught this way, or Suzuki method, or things like that. I mean, look, there's sheet music is someone else's idea. It always has been someone else's idea. Yes, it's a mode of communication, and yes, we all need communication to interact with other musicians, but the fact is, if you want to enjoy playing sometimes, I mean, you have to go over and over and over, and you get the muscle memory and all those kind of things. The piano and guitar, I mean, they have their patterns, and once you work out the patterns, it's very simple, and then it's just a repeated process to, you know, get the playability into your hands, so that you don't necessarily have to look at it, and you start talking through your instrument. I mean, that's the whole goal here, is to be able to talk through your instrument. Learning the instrument, X is where you start, and then Y, that's where you talk through your instrument, you know, make it one with you, and really perform, connect with the audience. So some tips on how to do that. Well, first of all, you need to start thinking for yourself. Okay, if we're going to stop relying on sheet music, we need to start thinking for ourselves, as in remember the patterns that we've gone over. Understand the piano's pattern memory system, which is the 16-key octave, all those things I can send you for free. Just DM me below if you want those sort of things. Also, ask me questions like, hey guys, just checking in. Thanks for being here at the Freestyle Artist System. Just would love to put myself out there and say, what are the things that you may not know as a musician? Yes, I'm checking notes. That I can help you with specifically. Like, I can help with improvisation techniques. I can help with understanding how $1 Million hits are written, because I've got the book that was purchased over the curriculum and basically given to 3.5 million people. And I can also help with marketing your style and the branding and things like that. I'm going to be dropping videos on branding very soon to get you guys there, and I'll be checking in all the time. So DM me or contact me directly here, or write yes, you need some help with specific things like improvisation, learning piano, learning guitar, learning voice techniques, learning how to write and schedule your songs, and also getting hired. So I'm going to be dropping some tips and tricks on how to get hired very soon. Thanks so much. Do you feel like you're frustrated at the moment and you want to give up and you don't know why you started? Because sometimes doing music and relying on sheet music is not feeding your passion. It's not feeding you as a musician, and so you're getting a little bit bombarded with your own head going, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? The whole point of the Freestyle Artist System is to give you the structure or direction, so that you can basically plot out over 9 modules at least, and then have access to me, who I've helped a lot of people, a lot of artists get from basically an average musician to a freestyle artist, where they can just play with ease, they can connect with their instrument, they can really speak through their instrument, so it's sort of becoming one with the instrument and performing to thousands of people, creating their YouTube and monetizing it. I mean, the idea is we want to be able to sustain our artwork and sustain ourselves doing something we're passionate about. Love you to DM me, chat to me, ask me questions. I'm going to be dropping as much content as I can here, some value add. We'll love to answer specific questions for you. Thanks so much for being here. Please invite all your friends to the Freestyle Artist System and encourage them, and I encourage you directly. Post all your music here, post all your questions here. This is a great learning and safe environment. Look forward to chatting to you face to face or on Skype call. Stevie Mac. Okay. I'd love to know this week who has problems with making money from gigging? I'd love to know this week who has problems selling their music services, such as like I teach guitar, I teach piano, I teach voice, I have a system, I have a book. Love to know who's currently selling things, who isn't. Love you to drop the links below, or even start a conversation. Hey guys, Stevie here. I just have a great question for you in the Freestyle Artist System page. Love to know who here has written a catchy song or who is struggling with writing catchy songs. I'd love to be able to help because I've got a pretty good idea, a great analysis. It's been gone through 3.5 million kids over the last 5 years. My book with the graphic aids and basically the templates was sold onto a company that distributed it through to 3.5 million kids, and we got some amazing feedback and how to directly write a very catchy song, especially in this day and age, to be uploading it to YouTube and social media and things, and then deriving a following from that so that you can monetize on YouTube and get your watch time up and subscribers. So love to hear from you. Hey guys, one more question this week. Wanting to know if anyone here struggles with loop pedals and what you're currently using.